So we left off a moment ago looking at the range of data. If we start with our time data, which is going to end up down here on our x-axis, our range goes from 0 to 10. If I were to count up all these blocks, I'd end up with 35 of them. That's why I marked them off by 3s. If I divide my 35 blocks by my 10 data points I need to put, that gives me 3 blocks for each data point with a little left over. So let's start labeling. 0 is going to be at our y-intercept. Then I have 1 second, 2, 3, 4, and 5 seconds, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm not actually going to have a data point for 11 seconds, but I'll fill that in down here anyway for the scale. Once I look at my speed, which is going to go on the y-axis, my range of data here goes from 0 to 70. So I marked that off over here by 2s, so going from 0, if I give, say every 2 has a value of 10, it'd be 10, 20 meters per second, 30 meters per second, 40, 50, 60, 70. I'm not actually going to have a data point higher than that, but I can fill in the 80. And this gives me now an opportunity to start plotting my data. So my first coordinate is 0, 0. So my first data point goes down here where 0 and 0 intercept. My next data point, I'm going to go over on my x-axis to 1 and then up my y-axis to 10. So if I think of this speed as being my rise and my time as being my run, that might make it easier depending on the language you've learned to do this mathematically. So my run is 1, rise is 10 for my next data point. We'll go right here. My next data point is 2 and 20, so that'll go there. My next data point is 3 and 30. If I plot that one, and then you'll see it travels in the same pattern. I'm going to go over to 4 and up to 40, over to 5 up to 50, over to 6 and up to 60. So I should have a straight increasing line until I get to 70. So at 7 seconds, I'm up at 70, so I have a data point here in addition to the ones that you should fill in here. Then at 8 seconds along my x-axis, I'm not going to travel up to 80. Instead, it says I'm only going to travel up to 70. So if I go over to 8 and up to 70, it's not going to continue my pattern of speed increasing at a constant rate. Speed is now staying constant. It's no longer increasing. So this is an example of change in speed, which is of course what acceleration is, as we defined up at the top. Our data point for 9 is also going to be 70, and 10 is also going to be 70. So I'll have another data point here and another data point here. Then I'm going to draw a best fit line through my data points. So draw that best fit line through these data points, and then a straight line over.